It's week 9 of the NFL, and all eyes are on Javonte Williams. He really helped drive them a week ago with a 3-touchdown game. It's the Broncos and the Colts, next on Madden NFL 24.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Hoosier State and Lucas Oil Stadium in downtown Indianapolis. Today, it's a Week 9 matchup. We are all set to go as it'll be the Denver Broncos taking on the Indianapolis Colts. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, we take a look at the Colts entering play. They're halfway home, looking good at a perfect 8-0.
And not much to complain about so far, is there? I'd have to say they're the best team in the NFL through the first half of the year.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Broncos, they're hitting their stride of late. Winners of 3 of their last 4.
And the offense last week, they had things humming. If you're a defensive player, you may get overshadowed a little bit, but you're really buoyed by what your offense is doing.
First 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final 2 bring us as we're off in Week 9? And the opening kickoff will not be returned as that will be a touchback. So here are the Broncos now for their opening drive. And they will be led out by their signal caller in his 2nd year in the NFL now.
That was a solid performance last week, wasn't it? 2 touchdowns, no interceptions, ran the team well. Won the ball game. Bottom line, may not have been earth-shattering, but it didn't need to be.
They go play action here on first down. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
You get a sense of what this game plan might be. They think they can take a few home run shots against this defense. They tried it there on the opening drive, but that ball's incomplete.
Now here's a throw that's complete. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle, and they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch. Now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
They'll run it for the first time with Williams. And a really good show of force there as he gets through for 4 tough yards. In a word, I would say productive, finding the end zone 3 different times.
Is it possible that you're really underselling it? 3 touchdowns, just going to call him productive?
What do you want?
This guy had a nose for the end zone.
He was good.
Had a snootful, didn't he? How about that? Big-time game.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Normally, he's pretty reliable. He usually catches what's thrown to him. On that play, he simply dropped it.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. He'll look to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts 30. A 3rd down gain of 19. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. On play action, they'll throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the Colts pick it up. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line. He was under duress, surveying, trying to find somebody to get the ball out of his hands. In the meantime, the defense, they took it out of his hands. And when the ball snapped, I know exactly what the defense is thinking. Get a sack, put him on the ground. But when you can also knock the ball free while doing so, oh, there's the bonus for you as a defender. So now the Colts will get their first opportunity with a football. And they are led out there by their mobile quarterback. And what a first half of the season he's had, leading the NFL in passing yards to this point. It's been a tough man to slow down. So this defense certainly has its work cut out for him. A carry by Taylor to start the drive. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. But you look at this Bronco defense. And they come in a top 10 unit against the pass, currently 8th in the NFL. And it's really difficult to prepare for this team. This is a #1 overall passing team in the NFL. But it shouldn't be hard to get excited about playing against them. The ultimate test going against that unit. And that's why you and I are excited to broadcast this game. Yes, sir. Let's go, Back to throw now on 1st down. Open man is Duvernay. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 23 yards, the final tally. Really been an ideal start for them. They get the turnover on the opening possession. Now here they are moving the ball straight down the field on their first drive. And that feels good, but you know on their side of the field all they're thinking is finish this drive off because he's got his target. It's caught for a Colts touchdown. Albert Okwuegbunam, his first touchdown on the year. And the Colts use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Moody good with the extra point. And it's now a 7-0 game. So here's Moody back out there now to send this one away. And Smith chooses not to return it, and they'll bring it out to the 25. So now the second drive offensively coming up for the Denver Broncos. They had the fumble on the last drive, wound up leading to the opening touchdown. Now they'll try again here, 1st and 10. They begin the drive with Williams. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Here we go on 2nd and 12. Man open, he's got it complete to Cortland Sutton. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. And after that play, we've got an injury, and it appears to be to Cortland Sutton. Hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. And they run the option here on 1st and 10. And holding it may be the wrong decision as he stopped in the backfield. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. Back to throw here. That's complete to Williams out of the backfield. It'll be a gain of just a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 11. This defense for the Colts, they were very good in the win last week against Jacksonville.
And as in any game, takeaways are always a big key. They're always discussed on defense. There's an emphasis there, and they came away with 3 interceptions in that game.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
1 first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. Fielded just inside the 20. They'll score that a 36-yard punt, and the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10. Second drive coming up here for the Indianapolis Colts. And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the #1 seed.
And that's a great spot to be in, but I love the phrase, if it ended today. And I'll guarantee you, that's what they've discussed in their locker room, in their meeting rooms. Yeah, we know where we'd be if it ended today, but we also know it's not ending today. Right. So they've got to continue to play the type of ball that put them in the spot where they're #1 in their conference.
1st and 10, Taylor now. And a pretty quick burst there as he gets this across midfield and down to the 46. A gain of 11 that time, and a Colts 1st down. They go to the ground again with Taylor. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. The numbers for him from a week ago. 17 carries, 127 yards, and a score.
Yeah, he could very well be on his way to a rushing title, but guess what? His offensive line, they're meeting separately because they want that rushing title as much as he does. They want to make sure they get him there.
And this is going to be another 1st down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 29-yard line. Off the option, here's Taylor. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Here we go.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Got a man, it's Pittman, and he holds it in for the Colts touchdown. A great play there with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Colts are off to a 13-0 first quarter lead. Moody good at the extra point, and that'll make the score 14-0. So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away. And Smith not going to bring it out, so it's a touchback. And Denver getting set to take the field. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. They start the drive on the ground. It's Williams. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Well, you're down early. How do you get back in the game, maybe establish the run? I think they're trying to do that.
Now, I'm with you on that one, and what I like about the message is that there's no panic from the head coach. He's already told his offensive coordinator, let's run the football, let's get things settled down a little bit and find our way back into this game.
Yeah, they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A busy first quarter. His third catch of the afternoon is a first down. He'll drop to throw. And he'll be brought down by the Colts. Multiple players getting home there for an 8-yard loss. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Broncos football as we begin quarter number 2. As they've got it facing a 2nd and long situation. Looking to throw. Oh, he had a man running free, but he overshot him, and it's incomplete.
That was a chance for the breakthrough. He's got a man running free, and you've got to be able to put that on it. But instead, let it too far, incomplete.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Shaquille Leonard, the linebacker. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. Well, CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training. So he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Now a 2nd and 10. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. They're unable to connect, but a late flag comes in. And the contact may have come too early. Trying to defend the out route there, got the PI call.
And you know what's difficult about that one is sometimes you want to make the undercut move and go for the football, and other times just want to hang up. And make the tackle. I think he got caught in between and created a foul.
Up the middle, here's Taylor. Shreds the tackle. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5. So, CD, you look at this offense and what they've been able to do. 8-0, perfect through the first 2 months of the year. Second half of the season still to come. We get that. But what kind of a percentage chance do you think that they have of running the table?
I think it's hard to say because history would tell us that the chances aren't good at all. We've seen a lot of good teams get to this point, and then they have that one bad week and takes them out of the running. I'm going to say 25%, and I feel like I'm being generous with that number.
On 3rd down, here's Taylor. That is brought down short. 2 yards there, needed 4. When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
Now they bring a receiver in motion right. And they'll try the option on 1st and goal. And he takes it in for a Colts score. It's their quarterback. A 4-yard touchdown scamper. And the Colts have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Moody good with the extra point. And it's now 21-0. A drive that time of 6 plays, and it results in a 4-yard touchdown run. So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away. And Smith chooses not to return it, and they'll bring it out to the 25. Denver's offense now set to go. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession, but I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit, and if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Now back to throw. This will be caught. Judy. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. Catch number 4 for him on the afternoon, and it'll give him a first down.
Here we go, set.
They'll look to throw here. Got a man it. The ball comes out, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. And CD, that's the 2nd time this half they've put it on the carpet. Now, the first one they lost. Good news here, it doesn't cost them.
They do say that things even out in the course of a ball game. So you mentioned they lost the first one. This time, able to retain possession, but they can't get into this habit. The ball can't continue to go on the ground.
And Judy's going to have a Broncos first down as he'll get this down to the 36. Up the middle, it's Williams. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you've got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean or else he'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
Here's a 2nd and 7. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. Call it a gain of 3 on the play. And now we've got a 3rd and 4. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. They're going to look to throw. The Colts are going to get him. Down he goes. Trenton Simpson, well, he just flew in there to drop it. On 4th down, here's Presley Harvin on to punt. And this is a beauty as that ball's going to angle out at the 6-yard line. So well done there. And these punters, they get more specialized and better each and every year, don't they?
They sure do. And now it's really not the American punters. It's the Australian punters with their kicking academies and that flat drop and just kind of kicking the nose of the football. They're able to almost stop.
There he goes, left side. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. 59 yards rushing for him here as he starts to close in now on 1,200 yards for the season. Now the big play pushes him all the way out to the 40 now for first down. Back to throw. Now a short pass pulled in by Washington. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Check, Panther. Dragon 60.
They'll set up a throw. That's complete to Pierce. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 41-yard line. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves and sticks. That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage. And tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
But that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be number 1.
Running straight ahead, Taylor. Flashed the stick skills, but didn't get a ton from it. Stopped short of the 35. Ball on the 36 now. Here's a 2nd and 4. The slot man in motion right. Now they'll fake the jet sweep here and throw off play action. That one finds Pierce right side. So apparently some grabbing there in the middle of the O-line.
I've often wondered why that doesn't happen more often for guys that play center. Having to snap the ball and then trying to get your hands into the proper position, that's difficult to do. He got caught that time.
And this one taken in on the right sideline, but I believe they've buzzed down. They're going to take another look at this play with all reviews coming from the replay official here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Did he keep those feet in bounds? That's the question they've got to decide. And I got to say, watching it in real time, it was awfully close.
Yeah, it certainly looked like a heck of a catch because he didn't appear to bobble it, which could complicate things. But even with the benefit of replay, that's pretty tight.
Well, here's the call. And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 12-yard line. From the gun, it's Taylor. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on first and goal. Taylor will score. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Some good running. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. And the Colts are going to take possession here. Well, Charles, so close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in plus territory as well.
Yeah, they were pushing real hard to try and get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though, might have been better to hand it off a few times, hoping to get something to break instead of putting the ball in the air and, of course, putting the ball in jeopardy.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Lets one go downfield for Pierce. And incomplete on the deep ball.
And with apologies to Dylan Thomas, apparently they're not going to go gently into the half. They're still out there firing haymakers. They took a chance on a deep ball there, but it winds up incomplete.
Got an open man. It's Washington. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Give the Colts 13 yards and a first down.
Let's just call it what it is. This has been a flat-out struggle for this defense all game long. They've really had a hard time slowing them down. And while I'm not big on speeches and guys jumping up and down, they might need their team leader on defense to get in their face right now and light a fire under these guys. They got to start playing better assignment football and start getting guys on the ground.
And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. Away. That was never in doubt. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have the kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The final second ticks by, and that's going to do it for the first half of play. So we've reached halftime here in what is quickly turning into quite a rout. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Okay, all right, Brandon, thank you very much. Hi again, everyone. Let's get you caught up with what's going on around the NFL as we are officially into the second half of the season. will begin out in the Windy City of Chicago. And they've gone to halftime with the Packers out on top. Jordan Love with a couple of touchdown tosses. From there, we head down to sunny Miami to check on the Dolphins at home at Hard Rock Stadium. And that one is at halftime as they lead the visiting Patriots in that ball game. Tyreek Hill, 2 touchdown catches in that first half alone. Lastly, let's get up to Buffalo to check on the Bills. As you can see, the score there in the second quarter. Josh Allen has a touchdown pass.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Second half ready to get underway. The Colts with a lead, and they will receive the football. So here are the Colts to take over. They've gone 2 months without a loss, 8 straight wins for them, and they've got the lead here in this one as well, trying to make it 9 in a row.
Alert! Alert!
They'll run with Taylor to begin the drive. And he'll get this up just shy of the 30.
Nice chunk of yards on first down. It really opens up your options for what you want to do on second. You go right back to him and hope he explodes, or sucker the defense in before throwing over the top.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30. They'll set up to throw. He'll get that complete to Alberto. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. That'll put him at 66 receiving yards now for the game, and he's got a first down. They'll look to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Taylor. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And it's 2nd down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. Continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
On 2nd down, it's Taylor. Breaks the tackle, now an alley. Still on his feet. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Jonathan Taylor with touchdown number 20 on the year. And the Colts just continue to roll. Moody good with the extra point. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. Now a first down carry. It's Williams. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. This defense just continues to bottle up that ground game. And look, I mean, the deficit right now for this offense is so big that it might not matter. But you're still in the 3rd quarter. They're probably going to have to try things through the air, Charles.
I agree with you totally. That's what they'll have to do. They do need to run it occasionally to take a few hits off the...
And he's going to be intercepted a third time. And the Colts are going to take over at their own 13-yard line. Boy, so another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his second season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
Yeah, boy, the strength on display there as he rumbles through tacklers for a gain of about 8.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball, but when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here on EA Sports. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair. On the handoff, Taylor. A decent run there following the display of quick feet down just inside the 45. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. The medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break. From the 43, it's 2nd and 3. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Finding Pierce on a crossing route. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. A gain there of 21 yards.
Ready?
Not liking the look. They'll change the play.
Hey, check that.
Back to throw now on first down. This is caught. Touchdown. Michael Pittman. His second touchdown of the game and his net. Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And, partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So for Indianapolis, the train just keeps rolling 9-0 now to start this campaign. And they'll hit the road next week to take on the Arizona Cardinals. Meanwhile, for Denver, they fall 2 games under 500 now at 3-5. And they'll try to get back on track next week as they head to Dallas to take on the Cowboys.